Right into the WDSU first warning weather as we have got so much coming our way. It's the first big chill that we've had for the season, and it gets awfully cold, but it doesn't happen until tomorrow night. So we've got to talk actual air temps, wind chill factors making it feel even dangerously cold, and then we've got some possible wintry weather. The way this goes and the setup opens is the gate. The first one of these, the Arctic front that's coming through right now, but that system that's in Canada, that's also a boost to help pull that coldest of Arctic air that's wrapped up in the Arctic Circle to help push it all the way down our direction. Yeah, it modifies a little bit as we say, it warms a bit, but it's still awfully cold for us. Hard to believe Arctic air is coming in when temperatures upper 60s. We even had 70 in our state's capital today. Temperatures 40s and 50s. The Arctic air isn't here just yet. The first of our WDSU first warning weather alert days will be tomorrow night, then through Tuesday, then we're talking through Wednesday morning. There's already some wintry weather that's out there. Numerous winter storm warnings north of us. Got to look at that little precipitation, and I've changed the guide here to a winter guide. Rain, mix, and snow. In this case, the mix potential for us is freezing rain and sleet. Freezing rain is rain that turns into a sheet of ice when it hits the ground or anything it touches. Sleet are those little ice pellets, but I don't think we have a lot of it. Tomorrow morning, the cold's not here just yet, but it's a typical kind of midwinter start to the day here. But a lot of us maybe with the day off on the Martin Luther Jr. King holiday. Mid-30s North Shore, upper 40s to 50s South Shore. Now here's the chance for our precipitation, and it does show up that it's just rain tomorrow. This is light, might be pockets of drizzle, maybe it's a brief shower, and this is all the way up towards sunset that we see it. Not until after sunset we're starting to interact with the colder air coming in. Do we have some wintry chances? Temperatures tomorrow, let me explain this. Here's the highs, but I've made some adjustments because the front is the big determining factor on what happens. So this is another forecast of just temperatures. Pretty close to where we started in the morning from the previous I showed, maybe a little cooler in some spots. Watch as we go throughout the day. It shows the Bogalusa to Hammond, you're only in the upper 40s to 50 all day, and that's possible. I have you maybe squeezing up into the 50s, but with the front that's upon us right now and just kind of hangs out all day, we know it'll be a little bit milder south all the way to lower Plaquemines and lower Jefferson, maybe Lafourche, but it's right in between where that temperature forecast is really hard. Going for about mid-50s. Let me tell you, it's chillier tomorrow even as we don't find that sun that we had today, and obviously it was upper 60s near 70. So the cold starts tomorrow, but the real frigid air doesn't happen till after sunset. So that's when the real chill really begins. The interaction with that cold air with some leftover precipitation in this realm is what I mentioned, that freezing rain and sleet. Freezing rain is just regular rain. Our air temperatures are below freezing, so that means when rain hits it, it could turn into a sheet of ice instantly. First step outside the door, the parking lot, the sidewalks, those are the worst offenders. Bridges and overpasses too. But we just don't see a lot of this rain coming in amounts. Very, very minimal. But any amount for us is treacherous. That's why winter weather advisories kicking in. North Shore, even parts extending down to the South Shore where that cold air pools in. But who's not in it right now is the city of New Orleans. Lows into Tuesday, hard freeze, North Shore 20s, a freeze all the way to the coast. Where the hard freeze expected, we have a hard freeze watch for Tuesday morning right now. But the winds combine to make it feel even colder. So it could feel as cold as teens and 20s, which is why wind chill advisories kick in. Yeah, the advisories are still north and west, but I'll tell you for everybody, that is a brutally cold day. So that's why it's a WDSU first warning weather alert day all throughout the day. Some sunshine breaks out, but that doesn't help temperatures any whatsoever. Not going to get out of the 30s. Maybe we get to 40. The winds are still gusty and strong, feeling like it's 20s to freezing all day. So that's why it's so cold through Tuesday, setting into the coldest into Wednesday morning. This is an actual air temperature forecast. If we find some good news coming, we're allowed to get this cold as high pressure is right upon us, so we don't have winds to come along with it, so we don't have a wind chill factor. That's just brutally cold. There's the winds. They're showing that at least they're a lot lighter by then. Temperatures up to about upper 40s to 50, and let me tell you, after Tuesday, that will feel much better. But then another system is going to come into Thursday. We're a little bit warmer ahead of it, but it drops in another round of potentially Arctic cold. As we get into the weekend, Saturday morning is going to be just like Tuesday morning. So it's another WDSU first warning weather alert day, but that's a long ways to go. So the first weather alert day is going to come into Monday night through Tuesday, going into Wednesday morning. Be ready for the chill. Make sure you got your neighbors prepared. The pipes are all ready and set and covered and wrapped. And make sure we're also checking on those outside that have pets or animals that have a place to go to keep warm. And if you're a gardener, you know what to do with the plants.